Alright, yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Catch, and today I'm bringing another video. Today I'm actually doing my CoD Champs, or post Call of Duty Champs Q&A. My team actually ended up winning Call of Duty Champs, if you didn't know. First place, so we got the 400,000 split 4 ways, rings, and the big check. And Clayster actually got the MVP, so that's always great. But let's get right into the video. And also, yes, I know I did cut myself shaving. It was pretty bad. Also, I got pretty sick this weekend because Clayster was sneezing on us all weekend in the booth. It was really terrible. But, you know, we won 100K, so I can't really complain. But it would have been a lot better if he wasn't sick and got us all sick and we won 100K. First feelings after winning champs. The first feeling after I won champs, like, I didn't really believe it. Like, Ryza defused that bomb versus TR to win 6-4. I was just, like, in shock, kind of. I didn't know what to do. I was, like, saying, like, oh my god, like, we did it. We won. We did it. And that was just the first feeling. Like, I was just in shock, honestly. Mark W. Miller asked, how does it feel to be on main stage in the grand final? What were going through your mind? To be honest, on main stage is literally insane. There were so many people in the crowd, and also, like, when you have people cheering for you and you're playing, you literally just get, I just felt so hyped inside. I'm just like, oh my god, let's get this. I have people like cheering for me and stuff. It's gonna be awesome, and it just felt really good. I was low-key nervous in all our matches, but I still turned up, so it was all good. Sting_D-Stain asked, how many people recognize you at school? Well, people don't really recognize me at school. I mean, some people do, but all my life I've been like a pretty popular kid. So pretty much I've like always told people, or this year actually in senior year in high school, people started like, this is why I started like telling a bunch of people, like everyone knows now. So yeah, like everyone knows that I play Call of Duty professionally in school. Distract_era said, knowing that they're now won, where do you and the team go from here? Oh, well, we're still in the Season 2 league, so we're definitely going to keep grinding that out, because I think if you get top 8 in that, you go to X Games, and having a chance to compete at X Games for a gold medal would literally be just insane. Like, I can't even imagine what I'd do if I won a gold medal and a ring in the same year. So I'm going to keep grinding. We're just going to keep grinding as a squad, because there's a lot more tournaments this year, and yeah, there's no stopping the grind. Natasha, who said, would you rather be 9 feet tall or 4 feet tall? If you're 9 feet tall, like, everyone sees you. You're like hitting doors when you're walking through. It's just, your legs probably hurt every day. You need like what would you need? Crutches to walk everywhere you go. It'd just be terrible. So I would definitely rather be 4 feet tall. I'd just rather be short, because like people might like step on you and like push you around and stuff, but it's definitely better being that than like being like everyone seeing you from miles and miles away, and you not be able to walk and live comfortably. Even because if you're short, you can just get like smaller things, like a smaller car, smaller houses, all that. So I'd definitely rather be 4 feet tall. We Support Objects said, how does it feel being a world champ at 18 years old? I mean, it feels awesome. I'm pretty sure I'm the youngest world champ, because I beat the cutoff date by 13 days. January 4th was my birthday, so it just feels really awesome that I won a world champ. And my first event, honestly, my first event was this one, or my first event I've won was this one. So it feels really good to win a world championship, like an event at such a high level, like, because this is the biggest event of the year, and it just feels really amazing to win this event. Violate Sinister asks, are you guys winning X Games? I mean, that's the plan, homie. We're gonna keep grinding. Hopefully we can win that. Like I said earlier, winning a gold medal and a ring in the same year would just be insane. I wouldn't know what to do, so we're gonna keep grinding, and hopefully we could. Jetpacks asked, no TV or music for the rest of your life? This is actually pretty hard, to be honest, because no TV, that means you can't really visualize and see anything. But music is so good, and just like it could like make you change your attitude or change your mindset in like a few minutes of listening to it. So I'd probably have to say no TV, because TV is like alright. It gets kind of boring after a while just sitting there, but if you listen to music, you can just be doing anything, like on a run, working out, anything, and just listen to music, or you're just chilling and listening to music. So I definitely just give up TV for the rest of my life and only listen to music. Willie_Peralta asked, what or who motivated you to go off on all cylinders at champs? Well, the last 2 events I've been doing like average, so it hasn't really sat well with me. And then like J-Cap and all the people on our team saying I sucked, so I was like, alright man, I'm gonna carry these fools at champs, give them a ring, and then they're gonna be my bitch. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I just really want to do well at champs. It's the biggest tournament of the year, like I said, and J-Cap kept calling me .85. That's what I had Sunday at Season 1 playoffs. He's like, that's the biggest tournament you've ever played, and you had a .85. So now I could tell him, you know, at champs, the biggest tournament I've ever played, and I had like a 1.19, I think, in bracket play or something. So yeah, that just really motivated me, because I always like being one of the best players on my team. Base King Cheese asks, if there's one player you wish to team with before you retire, who would it be? Honestly, I've always wanted to team with Crimsix. I don't know. I've been a big Crimsix fan for a while, and yeah, I've always wanted to team with him. Also, I like to team with Scump because he's another like one of the best, if not the best player in the game. So I really would want to team with those two before I retire. Stives Ross asks, do you think you still have mistakes as a team, or that could cost you maps, or are you playing perfectly right now? We had a lot of mistakes this weekend, to be honest. We choked 3 to 4, maybe even 5 maps that just shouldn't have happened, like especially against Prof, TR in the uplink. Like, it was bad. We were choking a lot of maps, but we still came out on top and won. But we're definitely not playing perfectly right now, and we gotta fix some things first to hopefully solidify us another championship in the future. FLA Sox asks, how significant was the decision to keep Clay, and what changed your mind? As we all know, you guys were not interested in him. Well, when we were like forced to team together because of the who won the trade thing with the Envy and Denial, I was Zoom Insanes when the Envy, Clay, and JCap came to Denial. Clay, like, we didn't really talk to him, he didn't really talk to us, like, we didn't know what you wanted to do. So we actually were playing with Classic. It was me, Classic, Replays, and JCap, and we were just playing with that, and we were just like iffy about the whole thing. And then I think it was getting close to the deadline, and we put a Optic Gaming in a league match with Clay, and we were down 0-2 versus them, and we ended up winning 2 maps, come back up big on their host, and I forgot this 4th one, but then we lost, and we're just like, wow, we're actually not that bad. Let's just keep playing together, and then we'll see what happens. So we kept playing together in league matches because the deadline was a few days after that. So we're just like, screw it, man. We'll just hope for the best. Let's just go into champs and see what we can do as a team. And it ended up working. We are one of the best teams, if not the best team in the game right now. And it just feels awesome that it somehow worked out, because everyone thought we sucked before we made this team, but we obviously proved people wrong. Fury and Genesis asked, what is the mindset that you and your team gets in before a LAN? Is there a teammate who gets you guys hyped? Before we play on LAN, I'm usually talking a lot. I'm usually like saying all this stuff to get my team kind of hyped. Clay also is another big factor in that. Replays and Cap kind of just chill and call out and just do their own thing before a match. But I like to get my team in the zone along with Clay. And Clay, we also like help each other get in the zone. So it works out pretty well with our squad. And yeah. By Neutral asked, did you ever think you were going to win champs? To be honest, no. I didn't. This doesn't even feel real right now. Like, I actually cannot believe I'm a world champion, a Call of Duty world champion, because there's only like 10 other players, including myself, who have won world championships. So it just feels really amazing. I just remember looking back and seeing like Impact and Cole win, and just be like, oh my god, they're so good, they're like amazing. And now my team that I'm on won, so it's just an insane feeling. I did not think we were ever going to win champs. I was just wanting to get my first tournament win. I didn't know it was going to be CoD Champs though. TJred_ asked, how did pool play affect the outcome of champs? Pool play was pretty good for everyone else, but us getting second really screwed the whole bracket up. And after we beat Optic Gaming and sent them to the losers bracket, I think Envy lost to Aware, and then AR beat ON. So that was 3 teams that got sent to, I think FaZe Red lost as well. So that's 4 like top teams that got sent to losers very early. So they had to match up against each other and play each other. And it was just bad. It was a bad losers bracket. I know we had to play TK after we beat Optic. I'm like, guys, we have to win this match. If we go to that losers bracket, it's going to be the struggle. They're like, all the best teams are down there right now. So let's just stay in winners bracket, and we'll be fine. Jack73 Robo asked, how did your school friends react to you winning CoD Champs? Everyone thought it was insane. The whole city was just like kind of in shock. Like, everyone was tweeting about it, because obviously being an 18-year-old still in high school and you're winning $100,000, that's a pretty good amount of money. So everyone was kind of freaking out about it. Rockstar asked, are you annoyed Clayster won the MVP award? Not at all, honestly. I did that. I was like kind of messing around when I did that like face where I'm looking like that. No, but I'm proud of him. He played really well. He's been playing out of his mind these last 3 events, so he definitely deserved it. I just played really well this event, but whoever won the MVP, I didn't really care. As long as we won the event, that's all that matters to me. Savvy_boy asked, did you make it rain on Strippers Sunday night? Sadly, I did not make it rain on Strippers Sunday night because I have not received the money yet, but I'll promise you I'll do that when I receive the money. MVP Post asked, if you could have played with any retired professional, who would it be and why? If I could play with one retired professional Call of Duty player, it would definitely be Rambo, because he was like, even Scump, Cap, like a few other players would be like, yeah, Rambo taught me everything I know. Rambo's a legend, and he's a really smart player, and he just knows how to make players into winners and show them the right way how to play, so I definitely want to play with Rambo. The Mr. Turi asked, do you know who brought the massive cutout of your face in the crowd? Yeah, the massive cutout of my face in the crowd was brought by my friends from school. I think like 8 or 9 of my friends from school came to CoD Champs and was watching me throughout the whole weekend. So that was awesome of them to come out and support the squad. And that huge fat head got a lot of attention because that was actually really funny, and it was a really good poster. Revitalize asked, did Clayster's hype fuel your fire at Champs? I mean, I guess like any hype really just helped us. Like we had everything to prove. We really had nothing to lose going into champs. Like we placed second the past 2 events, so we didn't know where we really stood. But we had nothing to lose. That's what we said when we were playing, and we actually ended up winning Call of Duty Champs. So yeah, and that is it for this Q&A, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the post Call of Duty Champs Q&A. As you guys know, Denial Esports are your Call of Duty World Champions. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, mine's attached, and I'm out. Peace.